Oh yes, Star Empire as well. I forgot about Star Empire. Apologies.
Oh, alright, so 110th, Star Empire, and then Virgil. Is that the correct order?
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a final approach and touchdown of a Stormbringer livery hammerhead from the 110th. From what I gather on Spectrum, 110th is a faith-based, exclusive membership, English-speaking, no RP, regular attendance, with about a members of about 69. We'll see from their representative if these are accurate.
Good evening. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hi there. My name's Tex. I am the leader of the 110. If you all want to come back to the cargo bay of the Hammerhead, just so you can see me, so you know who I am when I'm speaking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're being invited to the aft portion of this Stormbringer livery hammerhead. Soon we'll be meeting with the leaders of the 110.
Gotta look all professional, right?
All right. So Tano, who's captaining the Hammerhead, he's just loaded the aft cargo bay on the Hammerhead. By all means, everyone feel free to jump on board and have a look around while I spin a little spiel on what the 110 is all about.
Yes, please tell us about the history of the 110.
All right, so the 110, we first started out probably about 12, 13 years ago, back in when Star Trek Online first came online. We got heavily involved in that in the PvP aspect, and obviously the PvP aspect kind of dwindled in Star Trek Online, and then we heard about obviously Star Citizen. So then we migrated across and been following the project ever since. A good 10 to 15 of us of our core membership we've actually met in real life up and down the country, and obviously we've got people in different countries, which we're planning hopefully in the next year to actually get abroad to meet our friends that we've been speaking to online for the best part of a decade. The 110, what are we about? All right, we're not good guys and we're not bad guys. When it comes to role playing as role players, we're not really role players. We're for the game, to enjoy the game and building our community. So, what is a 110 Star Citizen? The best way of describing this would be akin to the Mandalorian Star Wars. Basically, a majority of our membership will be nomadic, and they'll just spread out into the verse. A small group of us will actually, like the leadership, we will actually set up a base, a home, if you like, for the 110, and we're going to situate this in the Min system. The Min will provide a home base for any of our members to fall back on for supplies and rest. But at the same time, Min, the base that we build, will be open for any traveller. It doesn't matter if you're a pirate, if you're a UEE citizen, etc., etc. You pay the fee to rest and resupply, then by all means, it's open to you. The reason why we chose Min is it's going to be small and easy to defend if needed. We're not going to have any direct enemies. We don't plan on having that. The Min system, it can easily be backed up by the UE forces if Vandal ever going to be a threat. We've got easy access from Min to larger populated areas of Nexus and Ellis systems via large and small jump points. We can get away, hopefully, with being in the grey area and not be policed constantly or harassed by UE forces, obviously because we're in the grey area. And also, Min, it's not very appealing to a lot of organisations out there. Just for the way Min is. So, in a nutshell, we brought the Hammerhead out today. All right, it's not our flagship. We don't have a flagship per se, but we do have a fleet listing of all the ships that we have, and we've got everything from a Javelin all the way down to an Aurora. And basically, the larger multi-crawl ships we'll just keep to one side, and we'll use them when we do combined org operations. As I said before, most of our members, they're going to be nomadic, spread out across the verse, and they'll go off and they'll do whatever they feel like doing in the verse. All right, they do have a code to go by, i.e., don't be a bully, don't look for trouble, don't cause trouble. Just go on and get by.
Very nice.
And that's it, basically, in a nutshell. So, open to questions if anyone's got any.
What will
Your
your members do at those rare occasions where they actually do get together?
Say
Say
again,
again?
sorry.
What will your members do on those rare occasions where they actually will get together and will not be nomadic and will have gatherings and such? What will they be up
And
to then?
the best way I can describe that would be imagine a big Viking longhouse when we have festivities. That's more or less what it's going to be like.
Usually, what
You're-
it's like right now is that when we as a org get together, it's playing the game and having a really fun time. Regardless of what happens in the game, we're trying to have fun no matter what happens. Like no matter the bugs, um, the time that is allotted to take for ships to get to places, or other people to get to places. There's stuff that you can do in game that we can do in person, but we can't do because of distance. So you hear Texas, you obviously from the UK, and then you have me from the US. We have people from all over, and so this is one way that we as a group have been able to get together and enjoy our company in game. So
international camaraderie. We like that.
yeah.
The idea is not to put restraints or shackles onto any brother or sister that becomes a member of the 110. They go out into the verse and they do what they deem is fit, or they deem is what they enjoy doing. But having that backup of the 110 as a whole on the shoulder.
Right.
Tell me, does the 110th have any ally organizations or competitor organizations?
At the minute, we have no allied organisations. Competitor organisations, I don't know.
Everyone's a
Um,
competitor with us, right? Everyone
yeah,
wants to be us, man. Duh.
no, we have no competitors. We've
Ugh.
no enemies. The idea is stay in that grey area and move forward. Ultimately, it's generating a profit for our members and generate a profit for ourselves.
I see. I see that you're no RP. Do you have any ideologies as far as the UEE or independent groups or nations such as the People's Republic? I realize that's reaching into the verse, but maybe you might have some insight for us.
No, absolutely fair question. UEE, independent guilds, etc., etc. Absolutely, our doors are open. It doesn't matter where you come from in the verse, whether you're a pirate, whether you've served in the UEE for years and you're retired, or whether you're still serving, etc., etc. Our doors are always open. We're there. We're here to make a profit. If we've got a service that we can offer you, we'll do it. Simple as that.
We're here to make money for us and to make money for you, so that the money that we make gets doubled to you.
Does the 110th engage in any industrial activities such as mining, refining,
We
shipping?
The
do
way, yeah, the
we
way we're
do
set up, we have three wings. We've got a civilian wing, we've got a military wing, and we've got a logistics wing. Our structure is we have an administrator that looks after all the admin and administrative stuff for the 110, and then we have three wing leaders. We have a wing leader for the civilian wing leader for the military wing, and a wing leader for the logistics wing. Under the three wing leaders, we have captains for each career. If that's how you want to put it. Give you an example. Logistics wing, for example, got a search and rescue division. And obviously they'll go out, they'll do stuff like refueling, medical, etc. Military wing, for example, we've got the bounty hunting division headed up by a captain. someone gets in touch with us, they want a bounty taken on someone, then yeah, we'll accept that bounty, run by that, obviously, that captain of that division. And it's basically 3 wings, 4 divisions in each wing, run by a captain, and off they go. And we'll have an internal jobs board, if that makes sense, where our members can look at the internal jobs board and decide what they'd like to take.
One thing I would say to add to that is one thing about the 110 is that our whole purpose is that we want our players to do what they want to do in game without having to be restricted by one specific kind of job. So if someone one day wants to go mining, and then the next day wants to go bounty hunting, and then the next day wants to do a little bit of privateering, we want to give them that opportunity to be able to do anything that they want in game at any point in time without having to be restricted by anything because of what the org is trying to, be in a sense.
Thank you guys very much. Your exclusive group is widespread and international. We look forward to seeing more of the 110th. Thank you very much for bringing out this Stormbringer, very rare paint that we see on a hammerhead. Your ship looks really crisp. Thank you for you guys' time.
No, thank you very much. Cheers for listening.
Shall we text?
Thank you.
Viewers, that was the 110th Squadron, and they are widespread and looking to get into some scraps and have lots of fun. And it seems that they do it all, and they make sure that their members can do it all. Next up, I think we've got what Star
Empire.
Star Empire.
Star
Is next.
Empire.
Yes.
Is that one off ship?
Yeah, we'll intentionally be on ship right now.
Organizers, are we okay for population? Because I'm only slotted. We at Net7 News are only slotted for slot A. Do you need us to kick off, or are we still okay?
No, we're all good. It seems that slot A will be overrunning, but that's okay. We'll make time for everyone. If anyone does need to leave, that's obviously fine. But Star Empire, the pad seems clear. You should be good to
Copy
take
that.
the demo down. For anyone who is obviously able to stay after Star Empire's presentation, I do remind everyone attending